Imagine your life as a ledger, not a digital spreadsheet, but an ancient leather-bound book, the kind you can feel in your hands. Every single day the sun rises and a new blank page is turned, and on this page you make entries, not of dollars and cents, but of something far more valuable. Deposits and withdrawals of your energy, your attention, your very purpose. The Stoics weren't just thinkers, they were master accountants of the human spirit. They understood that time is the only currency we are truly given, and we are its sole managers. And you? Whether you realize it or not, you are already the accountant of your own soul. Every click, every scroll, every conversation, every silent moment, it's all being entered into the ledger. Now let's sit with a thought from the emperor himself, Marcus Aurelius. He wrote this to himself on the front lines of a war. You could leave life right now. Let that determine what you do and say and think. Feel the weight of that. You could leave life right now. This isn't a morbid threat. It is the most precise, liberating tool for clarity ever devised. It's the ultimate audit. When you truly, deeply accept that this day, this hour, could be your final entry, the frivolous expenditures suddenly become unbearable. The anger that felt justified, the resentment you nurtured, the hour lost to mindless distraction, they show up on the ledger as catastrophic losses. But the moment of genuine connection, the effort spent on a meaningful skill, the quiet courage in the face of fear, these shine as solid gold deposits. This awareness forces a single, piercing question. What is the yield of this action? What is its return on investment in terms of my inner peace? Let's break down the daily transactions. Your ledger has 3 primary accounts. First, the account of work. This is not just your job, this is your legacy-building activity. It is the focused energy you invest to build something, to contribute, to master a craft. Every deposit here builds your competence and your impact on the world. Second, the account of rest. This is not passive collapse. This is strategic repair. It is the withdrawal you must make to replenish the body and quiet the mind. When you skimp on this deposit, you're essentially burning down your own warehouse. You have nothing left to trade with. And third, the most overlooked account, presence. This is the soul's nourishment. This is the quality of your attention when you are with someone you love. This is the depth you feel when you are truly inside a moment, not just watching it pass by. This is where you deposit memories, connection, and the simple, profound awareness of being alive. Ignore any one of these, and your life goes into the red. Your emotional balance plummets. You feel the deficit as anxiety, as emptiness, as that nagging sense of being busy, but never built. So, I want you to do this with me. This is your first call to action. Press pause. I want you to close your eyes. Just for a moment. Don't just hear this. Picture it. Visualize your own ledger from this past week. See the pages. Now, look at the entries for presence. How many moments were truly, deeply invested? Where was your attention? Was it given freely, or was it stolen? Now, look at the entries for withdrawals. How much was spent on resentment, on worry about things you cannot control, on refreshing a feed that never refreshes you? See the balance. What is the net worth of your last 7 days? Welcome back. This is the reality check. This is the audit. And an audit is not a judgment. It is data. It is the raw material for change. Time is your most valuable currency, and the market never closes. It is constantly flowing, and every transaction is final. There are no refunds, no do-overs. You cannot get back the hour you just spent. You can only change how you invest the next one. So the ultimate question becomes, what are you spending your life on that will outlive you? What are you investing in that is eternal? Your kindness? That echoes. The truth you spoke? That resonates. The love you gave? that becomes part of someone else's story long after you're gone. The courage you showed, that becomes a lesson for others. These are the deposits that compound into eternity. The noise, the drama, the fear, the vanity, these are liabilities. They drain the ledger and leave nothing behind but a zero. One day the book will be closed, the final entry will be made, and the only thing that will matter is the net balance of what you invested in things that death cannot touch. If this resonates with you, if you feel the weight and the opportunity of that ledger, then your next actions are clear. This is your final call to action. First, subscribe to Mind Armor. This is your commitment to continuing this audit, to fortifying your mind so you can read your own ledger with clearer and clearer eyes. We are here to be your guide in this essential work. Second, reflect. Before this day ends, make one deliberate, conscious deposit. One entry in the ledger of presence. Put your phone away, look someone in the eye, and really listen. Or spend 10 minutes in absolute silence, just being. Make that deposit. And third, share this. Share this message with someone who needs to see their own ledger, who is living as if the currency is infinite. Give them the gift of this perspective. The next page of your ledger is blank. The pen is in your hand. What will you write?